This is a brand new chain. This is an O-ring chain because I only use O-ring stroke X-ring stroke whatever kind of ring chains in my bikes. Now, I'm absolutely fed up with all the BS I keep seeing on the internet, mostly Facebook, or should I say farcebook, about people saying that if you've got an X-ring chain, you don't need to lubricate it. Well, you are talking out of your exhaust ports. And I even saw a respected Facebook group the other day applauding someone who was having an argument with me saying you don't need to oil or grease an O-ring chain. Let's get on with it. So basically, this is your central, we'll call this bush, right? It's a kind of bearing, but we'll call it a bush. Like, you can see my feet right down there, doo-doo, through one of the holes, right? This is a cut-off pin because I shortened the chain. There, you can just see the black O-ring. It's actually an X-ring. If you look closely before I go out of focus, you can just see the profile of the X. Okay, you all with me? So what actually happens? That part inside there, the bearing, stroke bush, is lubricated with this white grease. It's then sealed in with the pin by the X-ring. So that's what the X-ring looks like. So basically, inside that hole, the grease is sealed in by the X-ring. You can't lubricate it. Why can't you lubricate it? Because, he says, filming into the light, there's your X-ring O-rings all sandwiched between the outer and the inner plate and inside the bearing there and the pin. That's all sealed in. Right, now I need to do a little bit of heavy machinery to get to the next part. Right, there's the most part of it. I've just grounded, what am I on about? I just ground the heads off of two more pins there, look, because I want to get to the center bit. Right, again, I need to do a bit of beating now, so I'm just going to do a bit of beating, and you can go to the fridge. And there you have a freshly exposed, brand new, greased up bit of chain with the O-ring still on it. Right, next bit. I've never actually bothered doing this before because basically I know better, but I've ground the outer edges of the inner plate off. I'm now going to try and separate it, but I need 2 hands for that as well. I really can't be asked to go and get me tripod to do this, so bear with me again. Et voila! The inner plate is now gone. So for the first time I've ever done this, this is your roller, right? That is what mates with the sprocket teeth. If we spin around here, let's go over here. Oh, we gotta go all the way around here. Oh god. I did have a sprocket here. Anyway, I can't be asked to go and find it. So back to the story. Oh no, there's a load of discs. There's some sprockets over there. Come on. Come over here. Last time I came over here, I got hit by killer hornets. Right. There's your sprocket. That's what your roller done roll around, yeah? Look at this this worn sprocket. Let's put it on that bit of flat steel there so we can get a better look. You can have a look at a profile of a worn, with my fingers blocking the light now. This is a great video. Did I tell you I really script my videos? No. So, you can see how worn that sprocket is by the way that roller is just happily flapping around in there. Well, that's not really why we're here. We are here to dispel the bullshit about not lubing O-ring chains. So going back to the beginning bit, there's your pin, right? Your pin is lubricated. There's your O-ring that keeps it lubricated. It lubricates inside this bush. Doesn't lubricate anything on the outside. Absolutely nothing lubricates the outside where the roller goes. Can you tell where we're going with this? So once you have done some mileage, come here, Mini-Tron's clothing, and all that lube has dispelled itself from the outside of the bush and the roller is now running dry. That's why you have to lubricate an O-ring chain. Right. Next time you see some know-it-all idiot on the internet giving it O-ring chain because it's lubricated from the factory, that's why it's got O-rings, duh. Well, duh yourself, duh brain. That is actually what wears out the roller. As the roller wears out, it gets a few thou bigger and it makes slop in the chain. That's why you can pull the chain off the sprockets when they're worn, because of all the extra slop created by the dry bit there, which is not lubricated by the O-rings. If anybody still wants to argue this case, tell me how grease from inside that pin and trapped by an O-ring can get outside of that and come all the way around here and then lubricate that space there. It ain't happening. The lube on the pin stays inside the bush. It cannot magically come outside the O-ring and then pass down to the inner roller. Have I made myself boringly, time and time again, clear? I do believe so. So, that's the end of the chain debate. Oh, I'm going to have a beer. Later.